It is possible to reverse many types of diabetes and even hypertension or cardiovascular problems. Is that correct?
That's correct. There's these 7 risk factors you have to avoid. Now, with these 7 risk factors that decreases cardiovascular disease 80%, it decreases diabetes 88%.
That's incredible.
Which is remarkable. Without any medicine, this is just lifestyle.
Get ready to revolutionize your health with Dr. John Scharfenberg's 7 effective ways for reversing diabetes. With over 70 years of medical expertise, Dr. John Scharfenberg is about to unveil game-changing strategies that could transform your battle against diabetes. Imagine a life free from constant blood sugar monitoring and medication dependence. Sounds impossible? Think again.
I'm Dr. John Scharfenberg, 100 years old.
A 1947 medical school graduate isn't just preaching, he's living proof. At his advanced age, he still drives at night, has near-perfect vision, and exudes vitality. These 7 powerful techniques challenge everything we thought we knew about managing diabetes. They're not just about controlling symptoms, they're about potentially reversing the condition altogether. Dr. John Scharfenberg's approach focuses on natural remedies and lifestyle changes, offering hope where traditional methods fall short. Are you ready to take control of your health, boost your energy, and add years to your life? Let's unlock these life-changing secrets with Dr. John Scharfenberg. Your journey to a healthier, diabetes-free life starts now.
I think the real thrust of what we want to talk about today is it is possible to reverse many types of diabetes and even hypertension or cardiovascular problems. Is that correct?
That's correct. We can reverse atherosclerosis like Dean Ornish did.
Now, what are some of the keys to do that?
Well, there's these 7 risk factors you have to avoid. Alcohol.
Dr. John Scharfenberg made reference to Dean Ornish's groundbreaking work on reversing atherosclerosis, emphasizes the critical role of avoiding alcohol and managing diabetes. A landmark study published in Diabetes Care, 2015, by Not et al., found that even moderate alcohol consumption increased diabetes risk by 17%, while heavy drinking raised it by 54%. Scharfenberg's approach aligns with White's insights from the Ministry of Healing, which highlight the interconnection between diet and alcohol cravings.
I call a diet alcohol and hardline drugs.
Okay.
In other words, we read a statement in the book Ministry of Healing by E.G. White, page 334. It said, many who would not be guilty of placing on their table wine or liquor of any kind will load their table with food, which creates such a thirst for strong drink that to resist the temptation is almost impossible. Wrong habits of eating and drinking destroy the health and prepare the way for drunkenness. So Dr. Register was head of our nutrition department at Loma Linda.
Yeah.
And he wanted to know if there's any scientific evidence for this. So he thought he would do a rat study and see. And he designed a diet which he called the poor teenage diet. It's junk food. When the rats drink liquid, it's water.
Right.
Every rat knows not to drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Humans haven't learned that yet, but all rats know this, okay? So they don't drink alcohol. But if you put them on this junk food diet, they do.
So they have a craving for alcohol if they're eating the junk food diet.
Yes. Here was donuts and coffee, hot dogs with mustard and pickle relish, soft drink, apple pie and coffee, sweet rolls, spaghetti and meatballs, French bread, green beans, tossed salad, chocolate cake and coffee, 3 filled cookies for evening snack, candy bar, coffee, junk food.
This perspective is supported by modern research. Alcohol interferes with the liver's blood sugar regulation and contributes to weight gain, both key factors in diabetes progression. By eliminating alcohol, individuals not only directly improve blood sugar control, but also reduce cravings that could derail progress.
Because any amount of alcohol increases your risk of dying.
Scharfenberg advocates for a holistic approach, avoiding alcohol while adopting a balanced, nutrient-rich diet. This strategy addresses both the symptoms of diabetes and potential root causes, offering a powerful path towards reversing the condition and improving overall health. Number 2. tobacco, or smoking. As we continue, please subscribe to this channel if you're finding this video helpful. Thank you. Dr. John Scharfenberg's insights on smoking cessation offer a powerful strategy for diabetes prevention and reversal. While the United States has made significant progress, with only 11% of adults smoking nationwide and an impressive 9% in California, the link between smoking and diabetes remains critical.
We've lowered smoking. You have only 11% of adults are smoking in this country, and in California only 9%.
Yeah.
But that's done fine. But because of the diabetes increase, that's keeping the cardiovascular disease risk high.
A groundbreaking study in the New England Journal of Medicine, 2018, by Hu et al., revealed that quitting smoking can reduce the risk of diabetes to that of a non-smoker within 5 to 10 years. This aligns with Scharfenberg's emphasis on smoking cessation as a key factor in diabetes management. Furthermore, research published in the Lancet Diabetes Endocrinology, 2015, by Pan et al., found that smokers have a 37% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to non-smokers, with the risk increasing proportionally to the number of cigarettes smoked daily. Scharfenberg stresses that eliminating tobacco use, combined with other lifestyle changes like diet and exercise, can significantly improve the chances of reversing diabetes and enhancing overall health. This comprehensive approach underscores the importance of addressing multiple risk factors in combating chronic conditions. Number 3.
Inactivity. If you don't exercise, you're going to die sooner. For every hour you exercise, you will live 3 hours longer.
Dr. John Scharfenberg's research highlights the powerful impact of lifestyle changes on diabetes and overall health. A study in the Journal of Clinical Oncology, 2016, by Moore et al., found that regular exercise can reduce the risk of 13 different types of cancer, aligning with Scharfenberg's observations. The doctor emphasizes that even simple activities like walking can make a significant difference. This is supported by a study in Diabetes Care, 2013, by Chio et al., which showed that just 15 minutes of post-meal walking can help control blood sugar spikes in people with type 2 diabetes. Scharfenberg points out that our increasingly sedentary, digital lifestyles contribute to health problems. He suggests that by simply moving more throughout the day, we can combat not only diabetes, but also reduce our risk of cardiovascular disease and cancer, the top 2 killers. The key takeaway is that you don't need intense workouts to see benefits. Regular, moderate activity like brisk walking can significantly improve your health, potentially reversing diabetes and reducing cancer risk. It's about making movement a consistent part of your daily routine. Number 4.
Overweight. If a woman is obese, but she exercises every day, she will outlive the normal weight woman who doesn't exercise.
I read somewhere in your documents that if a person is overweight, and I'm not even talking about obesity yet, but if a person is overweight, that increases the likelihood of their getting diabetes. Is that right?
That's true. Now, we should mention that it's the diabetes, hypertension, and overweight are the 3 things that are still keeping our cardiovascular disease rate high. A lot of people would get down to normal weight if they just stop eating between meals.
Yeah.
They figured maybe 2/3 of them would get back to normal weight if they didn't eat any time except at mealtime.
Dr. John Scharfenberg's insights on the relationship between weight and diabetes are supported by robust scientific evidence. A groundbreaking study published in the New England Journal of Medicine, 2002, by Tuomiletto et al., found that individuals who lost just 5 to 7% of their body weight reduced their risk of developing type 2 diabetes by 58%. Scharfenberg emphasizes that being overweight increases diabetes risk, but obesity magnifies this risk 20-fold. He identifies 3 key factors in managing weight.
A lot of people would get down to normal weight if they just stop eating between meals.
Yeah.
They figured maybe 2/3 of them would get back to normal weight if they didn't eat any time except at mealtime. So that's number 1. Number 2 is exercise. Number 3 is the vegetarian diet.
Interestingly, Scharfenberg points out that we make about 400 food-related decisions daily, often subconsciously. This aligns with research published in Environment and Behavior, 2007, by Wansink and Sobel, which found that people underestimate their daily food decisions by an average of 221 decisions. To combat this, Scharfenberg recommends behavioral change techniques. These strategies, combined with a focus on meal timing, exercise, and plant-based eating, offer a powerful approach to weight management and diabetes prevention or reversal. By addressing these factors, individuals can significantly lower their cardiovascular disease risk and improve overall health. Number 5.
Too much meat and sugar?
Meat is a big problem in most countries. Meat is a deficient food.
Reducing excessive consumption of meat and sugar plays a crucial role in managing and potentially reversing diabetes. Dr. John Scharfenberg's insights align with a landmark study published in JAMA Internal Medicine, 2013, by Pan et al., which found that increasing red meat intake by just half a serving per day was associated with a 48% higher risk of type 2 diabetes. Scharfenberg references Dr. Dean Ornish's groundbreaking work, where 82% of patients showed reversal of atherosclerosis after adopting a low-fat, plant-based diet. This approach not only addresses diabetes but also hypertension and obesity. The doctor recommends a gradual transition to a vegetarian diet, starting by reducing meat consumption to 5 days a week, then 3, and eventually eliminating it entirely over a year. He emphasizes that diabetes appears 3.6 times more frequently on death certificates of non-vegetarians compared to vegetarians.
And compared to them to the general population. And let's just look at life expectancy. How long are they going to live? In the general population, the men, 19.5% of them live to be 85 or older.
That's the general population, 19%. So only 20%, 19% live to be 85 or older.
Right. But for the Adventists who were vegetarians,
Okay?
it was 48.6%. That's a tremendous difference.
It's like 30 points difference.
Scharfenberg also highlights the importance of eating only at mealtimes and increasing exercise. This comprehensive approach addresses multiple risk factors simultaneously, offering a powerful strategy for diabetes management and overall health improvement. By focusing on plant-based proteins and reducing sugar intake, individuals can significantly lower their risk of diabetes and its associated complications. Number 6.
High blood cholesterol?
Dr. John Scharfenberg's insights on managing high blood cholesterol offer a paradigm shift in diabetes prevention and reversal. He emphasizes lifestyle changes over medication, citing a 2015 World Cardiology Journal report that challenged the widespread use of statins. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine, 2008, by Ridker et al., supports Scharfenberg's view, showing that lifestyle interventions can reduce cardiovascular risk by up to 80%, outperforming statin drugs.
Practicing physicians, they have been told for many years, if your cholesterol goes up, you should take the statin pills. Any of you heard of the statins? You know, 24 million Americans in this country are taking statins to lower their blood cholesterol. They did a study on life expectancy, and they discovered for 93% of the people, it didn't help them one bit. They didn't live any longer because they took the pills or didn't take the pills. Didn't make any difference. For 7% of the people, it did help. Those were the ones who really had heart disease. And they lived, if they took the pills, they lived 8 1/3 or 8.5 years longer.
Scharfenberg warns about the potential side effects of statins, including muscle cramps and, surprisingly, an increased risk of diabetes, especially in women. A study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, 2012, by Culver et al., found that postmenopausal women taking statins had a 48% higher risk of developing diabetes. The doctor advocates for a more nuanced approach to cholesterol management, noting that cholesterol levels alone aren't reliable indicators of atherosclerosis risk. He stresses the importance of comprehensive lifestyle changes, including diet and exercise, as more effective and safer long-term strategies for managing cholesterol, preventing diabetes, and improving overall cardiovascular health. This approach underscores the interconnectedness of high cholesterol, diabetes, and heart disease, emphasizing the power of lifestyle modifications in addressing these conditions holistically. Number 7.
High blood pressure.
But the first 5, if you do those, they keep you from having high blood pressure and high cholesterol. I'm so excited about what we know we can do. We can lower heart attack risk 80%, the first stroke risk 80%, diabetes risk 88% by lifestyle without any pills.
Dr. John Scharfenberg's research highlights the crucial link between high blood pressure and diabetes management. A groundbreaking study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, 2015, by Emden et al., found that for every 20 millimeters of mercury increase in systolic blood pressure, the risk of developing type 2 diabetes rises by 58%. Scharfenberg emphasizes that managing blood pressure is not just about medication. He advocates for lifestyle changes, aligning with a study in hypertension, 2013, by Appel et al., which showed that a combination of diet, exercise, and stress reduction can lower blood pressure as effectively as some medications. The doctor points out that plant-based diets are particularly effective in managing both blood pressure and diabetes. Reversing diabetes is possible through lifestyle changes. By adopting a nutrient-rich diet, exercising regularly, maintaining a healthy weight, practicing intermittent fasting, managing stress, monitoring blood sugar, and emphasizing plant-based foods, you can take control of your health. Remember, consistency is key. You might also want to watch this video on other effective ways for reversing diabetes. And please subscribe to this channel if you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.